Mr. Wright, what city and community boards have you served on?
In Grapevine, none that I recall.
Mr. Leal.
How much time do I have? I'm kidding. So I've been on the baseball board. I founded the youth board. I was on a commissioner on the baseball board. I'm on the TIF board on Grapevine Mills Mall, as well as the Gaylord School Board for 9 years, Baylor Hospital Board for 9 years. I've been on the Park and Wright Board for 5 years. I've been on the Education Foundation for 5 years. I can keep going on. I'm on every baseball booster, every wrestling booster. I've been on, I've volunteered at the Main Street Days for the last 10 years, Grace Gala for the last 10 years. I've volunteered for the Great Fest for the last 10 years. Can we keep going? No, I'm just kidding.
You don't need to keep going. There's a follow-on to this about youth organizations, but I think Mr. Leal's answered that question, unless you want to elucidate for another 15 or 20 seconds.
No. I can just tell you this. My son asked me about a month ago. He said, "Why do you do this? I mean, why do you want to be on council?" And I told Josh, I said, "Josh, listen, it started when they needed a T-ball baseball coach, and no one stepped up. And I said, I volunteered to be your T-ball coach. And the next thing, they needed a commissioner, so I did that. And then they needed someone on the board, and I did that. And then, Shane Wilbeck's approached me about being on the Parks Board, so I did that. They didn't have a wrestling program, so I founded that, So, it's just what we do. That's what we're supposed to do as citizens. We're supposed to serve each other and make our communities better, and that's what I'm all about. And so, yeah.
Thank you. Mr. Wright.
By the way, I also coached Pee Wee football as well.
Mr. Wright, do you want to add anything about youth organization involvement?
Well, I have not done a lot publicly, as I've said, but right now I am campaigning to get the opportunity to serve this city for the next 3 years and give a lot of hours and time. We all have to start someplace, and this is where I'm attempting to start. There was a time that Mr. Leal had to start also, and he's expanded and done a lot from that, and I commend him for his service. But again, I'm trying to get my foot in the door so that I can be a part of this community, and I appreciate the opportunity to do so.